for the Ravens. 2nd and 10. One play called here. This is Jeremy Hill. Little juke maneuver. Crosses the 35 out close to the 40.
Loves the way they could push the pocket inside.
Where does Dalton go here on 3rd and 9 under pressure, and he's sacked. You see the late marker come in. It was Smith, still recovering from the dislocated elbow. So Clayton Fejedelem making his first career start. This is West taking on tacklers, and it looks as though he will. Play action from Flacco on 1st down. He's got good time to throw. This is West out of the backfield. And again, we do get a penalty marker this time.
Holding, number 27, defense, 5-yard penalty.
So 2nd and 9, Flacco from the gun. Under pressure, steps up in the pocket, throws, and he completes. This is Danny Woodhead, one of his newer weapons.
Vincent Ray has been a good backup when he's had a chance to play.
You saw Paul Gunther, their defensive coordinator. This is Woodhead again, out of the backfield. Flacco from the gun on 3rd and 8. What a catch by Woodhead, spinning as he makes what appeared to be a one-handed catch. See Woodhead lining up in the slot. 3rd and 6. Flacco's pass will fall incomplete last season. And he is perfect on the chip shot field. H-back in motion. This is Dalton under pressure again, and he was coming straight up the middle. This is Mixon out of the backfield.
Couldn't soak up all the drool that the coaching staff had when talking about Mixon.
This is Mixon again fighting some daylight.
Running back and part of the offense.
3rd and short. Dalton trying to lunge for the 1st down. They needed the 45 here. Dalton getting some extra help from his mates.
Foul, grasping face mask number 57, defense.
Dalton to the airways. That pass is deflected and intercepted. It's picked off by Brandon Carr. And what a way to get his Ravens career in the 2nd quarter. Good pickup and pass protection by the Ravens front, but Flacco's pass sails a little bit low.
His feet, but the 3rd and mediums is what they want to avoid.
Sam Cook on the punt for the first time today, and Erickson, you see, signal for the fair catch. A tough boarded off the field earlier. 1st and 14. So the play action fake from Dalton's going to throw on a run. What a play as he connects finally with A.J. Green. Season drought for the Bills continuing in Western New York. Here's Dalton, 2nd and 8. Back to the airways over the middle, and that is caught. That's Green again.
The slot matched up again with soft coverage and comes down with a catch.
Little 14-yard play. This is Bernard showing the wheels inside Ravens territory on 3rd and 6. Quick strike over the middle. That's Brandon LaFell.
Has been so good at.
See Ken Zampese, their offensive coordinator, pick up the pace. This is Green. Nice little slant over the middle. Dalton from the shotgun on 3rd and 7. Throwing end zone, and it's intercepted. What a play by Mosley. Mosley still looking for extra yardage out across the 25. A massive play. Where does Flacco go here on 3rd and 6? He is sacked! Round in 2010, most by an interior defensive lineman during that stretch. This is Alex Erickson trying to run it back from just inside his own 30, able to get displaced. This is Dalton now going back to the airways. That pass behind the intended receiver.
Orlando's up.
This crowd is quieted down for this offense as they maneuver down the field. Dalton's going to take a shot. Had Green wide open, and he missed him. First 5 passes. It was one of his last 5 with a pitch play here to West. Taking on tacklers. He's a good, strong downhill runner. Play action from Flacco. He's going to throw on the run. Out of the backfield, he throws to the tight end. That's Nick Boyle. Flacco, 8 of 12. 73 yards to this point. Quick strike over the middle. 1st down and more. Jeremy Maclin to the house. Touchdown Ravens. 48 yards on the catch and run from Flacco.
Orlando's up.
As Dalton works from the gun on 2nd and 7. That pass deflected high in the air, and it is intercepted. 2nd pick for Dalton. Of deflections in this game, 3 in all. Sets up a 1st and goal. Run play call. This is West into the end zone for the Ravens touchdown. And Baltimore putting it on the Bengals late in this first half. Dalton to the airways, and that pass is deflected. Dalton on 3rd and 5, under pressure, and he is buried. And it goes from bad to worse for the Bengals.
Really setting the table for everybody else on the outside.
The Ravens will just run out the remaining time here, won't take any chances. Buck Allen on the take. Range of Justin Tucker as Harbaugh takes his final timeout. Tucker's career long is 61 as that Flacco pass is incomplete off the hands. Flacco on a 3rd and 3. This is Allen out of the backfield. Breaks the initial tackle, and they'll get Tucker a lot better.
Number 66, offense, 10-yard penalty.
Mistake and give Cincinnati a cheap one here.
So it looks like they'll just run it out. And as Allen able to find some daylight until the Ravens are out of timeouts. About 36 days in all with that lower back injury, the tightness that he described. That pass is deflected. Was it picked?
Yep.
Intercepted by Nick Vigil off a deflection. Where does Dalton go here on 3rd and 8? Going to deliver a strike near side of the field. First down play and more. That's Tyler Boyd.
Give an excuse with the guys that they have on the field.
So their defensive coordinator, Dean Pease, on the sideline. Dalton, 2nd and 8, all day to throw. Nowhere to go. 2 with the football. Finally locates Green. And forced out of bounds. Dalton pump fakes for a moment, and the football is loose. That's a live ball, say the officials. Who's got it? And it's Ravens football. Take over. Up 17-0 and in complete command here in Cincinnati. Run play. This is West. Taking on tacklers. Inches close to the 20. And it's been a different story today till this point. Pitch play. This is West. First down and Buck Allen. Here's the lone setback. Allen takes the handoff. And that was really one of the question marks as you see a penalty marker come in.
Foul, grasping the helmet opening on the defense, number 99.
2 times inside the 10-yard line. It's going to be tough to beat anybody in the NFL.
High snap, another run play called to get the NFL season off and running. 3rd and short. Ravens 4 of 7 on 3rd downs today.
And get this second half.
Melanie, you're right. Of course, the 2 new tackles on their offensive line from last season as this is West. 8th play of the drive that began at their own 12. One play to Allen. Keeps those legs churning. A pickup of 4 here. Javaris Allen, the lone setback. Little delayed handoff. This is Allen lunging forward for the Ravens first down.
Field.
This will be the first pass of the drive on the 13th play. Late marker comes in. The
Pass interference, number 22, defense.
trying to take over some of those snaps they're losing with the suspension of Adam Jones. So a fresh set of downs for the Ravens, just psychologically. As Dalton and Lewis look on. 2nd, will make it 3rd and short. Flacco trying to throw off his back foot under heavy.
Holding, number 59, defense.
Call.
Flacco, play action, his pass towards the end zone is batted down and incomplete. Able to bounce right back up off the turf. Little pitch play here on 2nd and goal. This is West trying to find the edge, inches close to this drive. You see the possession now over 9 minutes for Flacco and company. Play action as he is crunched. Tucker, the unanimous first-team All-Pro kicker from the year ago, hit from 25 earlier.
You're going to have to try to find a way to steal a possession.
Dalton, little play action fake. Trying to find Green. Where does Dalton go here? On a play they have to have. That one right through the hands of the intended receiver. So Flacco checked out. Cleared by the medical people. Hand off here to West. Well, if you're John Harbaugh, that was pretty. That's what he wants to see, this running game trying to resurrect itself after a couple of really down years. Secondary could be. This is Dalton on 2nd and 6, and he is buried again.
Even though Boehe any help on number 55 all day.
Dalton throwing a dart, and that is caught. That's Green spitting away from trouble. Green looking to cut back. Stiff arms a man, and he is out of bounds just inside the 45-yard line. First big play from Green. Biggest offensive play of the day for the Bengals. Dalton on first down is going to take a shot. Looking in the direction of his man near side of the field. That's Cody
Slot.
2-down territory, Adam.
Oh, no question.
Running out of time here. Already down to 2 timeouts. Dalton's pass incomplete here. With under 10 minutes to play. Finally, you're inside Ravens territory. Adam, the big play from A.J. Green, yet Marvin Lewis electing to punt. That's the tight end Boyle in motion. Here's West. Showing a nice little burst today. West.
Major emphasis, Greg Roman. So, whoever is playing running back here for the Ravens, elite quarterbacks, that there are that many quarterbacks that can consistently win if you're throwing 35, 40 times per game. You have to have some sort of balance.
And the Bengals running out of clock. Still looking for their first points. This is Dalton over the middle.
Or defense just that good.
A free runner going right at Dalton, so he had to hurry. It's intended for Brandon LaFell.
Legal use of hands, hands to the face, number 24, defense.
Particular just hasn't looked in sync, whether it's Dalton to Green or to his running backs coming out of the backfield. The precision coming together just hasn't been there.
Gio Bernard finally making a huge play for the Bengals.
That is kind of Polamalu-esque in lining up all over the field.
Dalton is nearly sacked. Well, how did he escape Suggs that time? Spins away from trouble. Looking down the field, everyone covered, and he is forced out of bounds. The word jump. 3rd and long here. Dalton delivering a strike. It's Brandon LaFell on the catch. Dalton on 4th and 5 under pressure. Here they come again. Trying to buy himself some extra seconds, and he will throw it out of the back of the end zone.
On paper, it looks to be a pretty complete group.
This is Allen again out past the 20. And Dean Pease back in his home state, as he has looked every bit the future Hall of Famer that he is. Sending Cook on to punt once again. This is Erickson, spun around.
Who is Spiro?
He's having fun. Stan White, also a radio analyst. Stan, the former.
Illegal use of hands, hands to the face, 96, defense.
3 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter. Back to Spiro and Adam.
All right, guys. The Bengals wish they had Boomer Esiason.
A football team that plays great man coverage with a pretty tough front seven.
And that Dalton pass is intercepted. Jimmy Smith on the pick.
With nowhere to throw the football.
4th interception thrown by Dalton. That is a career high since 2006. First shutout victory, that is. 3rd down run here by Javaris Allen. Organizations in the NFL has missed the playoffs each of the last 2 years. They take a big step today. Didn't even last a half before they make a quarterback change. As Mixon spun around and going backwards. That's Patrick Ricard, who's trying to become the first two-way player in the NFL in a number of years. A defensive lineman and fullback. And that the perfect final play for what we saw today here in the Queen City.